Hello, I am Deb of Deb Gemmell Mods, and I am for myself participating in the Tour de Fleece from April 4th till the 20-something in July to 2026. So I have been given some mystery fiber in these batts. And I have never used a batt before, so this is interesting. It's a beautiful color of gray, and from what I understand, it's from New Zealand. So I don't know what it is. It has a staple of, let's see, let's grab a hunk here. Oh, three and a half inches, maybe 4, 1, 2, maybe 3.5 inches, which is a nice staple from what I understand. I have been spinning for about seven months, and for the Tour de Fleece, I am trying to teach myself the long draw method because I think I would really like it. I really enjoy it. And this is my fourth set of fibers trying to learn this. And I watch a lot of videos, and I try to pick up something every time to add to my knowledge of how to do long draw. So anyway, here we are. And so one of the things I'm doing is I have a Louette S15, and this is the brake that controls the tension, and I have never had it on. I find this spinning wheel draws quite aggressively for me, and it is my belief that most people have a natural rhythm, and this spinning wheel draws faster than my rhythm for drafting is, if that makes sense. I can't draft fast enough to keep it going. So I am experimenting with cross lacing. So, and that slows the draw onto the bobbin down. So the fiber now is going from there to this hook, over to this hook, and then through the orifice. And then, can you see that? So when I start, I have already got a layer down, and apparently the bigger the layer of fiber, the slower this style of spinning wheel will draw. So at the beginning, I would put it through 2 hooks across and through 2 more hooks for the first layer, and now I'm going through this hook and this hook. And what's interesting is every time I change the hooks from this side to this side, the draw changes, which I think is actually really good practice for maintaining some kind of consistently thick yarn. Now mine is not really thin, because once I get too thin, it breaks, and I have broken this, I don't know how many times, like 5, 6 times already. So I still have a long way to go, but I am enjoying doing this, and I think I am learning. So one of the things I learned from one of the videos was to pinch it at the beginning and let pedal 2 treadles, and then let it spin, and then so this is what I'm trying to figure out. So how much the twist runs into the fiber draft triangle, trying to learn the jargon too, into the draft triangle determines how thick it is, how thick your strand is. And I have this really slowed down because I'm trying to be quite slow. The other thing I learned is how to deal with these little nups. These things, you can't see, but there's a big lump here. And that's to hold it over in tension over your finger and then pull the nup out. Because I was pulling them out in threads, like fiber was going up and making a bit of a mess. So that's a much better way to deal with them. And I am just now kind of trying to learn how to edit my videos. So this is gonna take me a while to learn. So hold on, I'll just show you here what I had learned. Here. Hi. So there's a little nup right here. So what I got from one of the videos was to hold it under tension and then pinch it and pull it off, which is 100% better than what I was doing before. Hi there, back again. So, oops, there's another one. Here, let's just pull that off. There we go. Okay. So hold it for 2 petals and then let it go. So I'm just trying to, and you're supposed to hold your fiber, they keep saying like a little bird, but I have to tell you, my little bird is in grave danger of being strangled. So I am not too good on holding it my fiber really loosely. So I have to keep, can you hear me? I'm saying little bird in my head to try to stop the really firm hold I have on my fiber. And I'm just trying to let it run into the triangle here so that I get a constant thickness, which once I apply this will probably give me worsted Aran, I think, because I can't go too thin or it breaks. Like I don't quite have it, which generally means that the cross lacing is slowing this down a lot, and then I pull the fiber back a bit too quickly. So I'm gonna switch this over here like that, and now it'll be slightly different, so I have to pay attention. So I really enjoy watching it run into the draw triangle. That's part of the fascination for me. So I think this is a method that I'm going to really enjoy once I have a little bit better handle on it. Getting there. So I have this much left. You can, you can see it there. And I have one bobbin, not the whole thing, because I have no scale with me here, so I have no way to weigh it and kind of give myself half and half. So I did what I thought might be close to half. And then I will see how much this does. There we are. So here's my first bobbin. Don't you love the color? I love this color. Not especially thin. Consistently inconsistent. But learning, which I am really enjoying. And the more I watch the videos, the more they sort of start to make sense. and I can take a bit more from each video that I watch. And those were two things I picked up the other day, so that's really helpful. And long draw, lots of people do it a lot of different ways, so it's good to watch. It's good to watch a variety of videos to get some idea what works for you. For me, it's a lot like knitting, which is there's very, very many ways to do everything, which if you're a knitter, you already know, mostly because people learn. Like, I don't know how many people have told me, oh, I was never taught properly. I'm not sure there's a proper way of learning how to knit. And I am discovering that spinning is very much the same. There are many, many different opinions on how this is all done. And I love watching videos of people actually spinning because I find that really helpful. So I haven't been knitting, I haven't been spinning even a year yet. So I think I'm still at the beginning of this journey, which I am finding quite fascinating. I think if I can get a worsted, I think that's what I will have here when I ply the two bobbins together. I am going to go through my spinning skeins, that all of them are 2 plies, and put together what I think is of a similar weight, like worsted Aran, I think. And I think I will knit a blanket. I can't decide. I might do a log cabin because I have a lot of brown, and then I think I will be collecting some. I have some white, but I have more brown. So if I do a log cabin with like half of it sort of whitish and half of it brown, I might do small squares and then kind of figure out how I want to put them together. A lot of log cabins have a red square in the center, and I might use a commercial singles because I think having a red block in the center, I've got a bit of vegetable matter. I'm impressed by how much kind of falls out all by itself when you're doing this. Anyway, yeah, I think I'll use a commercial yarn for the center red blocks because I don't have any red. I actually don't have any colored. This is my most colored fleece so far. All the red, my ones I've done so far with the breed study from Long Way Homestead have been natural sheep colors, and I've done quite a few of brown, and I think I have 2 whites to spin. So that will be, I think that will make an interesting log cabin blanket and will be enjoyable to knit. It's always a bit of a thrill to knit with my new hand spun, even though it is deliciously inconsistent. Hey, but learning is learning, and this is a skill, and I am having a great time learning this. So this is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is day 5 of the Tour de Fleece. And I have a bobbin and I don't know, a half maybe. Anyway, done already. And I wish I could sit and knit and spin all day, but I can't. I have some other jobs to do around here. But this is lovely, and it's lovely to be spinning outside here in Northern Ontario, where today we have a good breeze, so it's not mosquito-y, which is lovely. So I hope if you're doing the Tour de Fleece, you're enjoying yourself, and I am gonna go find some more videos of other people doing Tour de Fleece. Always great to watch spinners spinning. So thanks for joining me, and I'll see you maybe in a couple more days. Bye-bye.